The Fallons there. They're taking over the land office.
Judge Crenshaw! Judge Crenshaw! Bless thee, Judge.
We're thankful you're here.
I hurried all the way from Eureka. Still swarming with boomers, I see.
They mean to claim our land.
Well, we'll see what can be done.
I thought you were going to file in the names of the colonists, Mr. Fallon.
That was yesterday. My boys are filing. I want those application blanks. I've got the cash right here to cover all of them.
Just a minute, Keller.
Judge Crenshaw, must I take these applications?
Yes, from anyone mean enough to use this land grabber's law.
Can't Mr. Keller wait? Maybe some of us can raise the filing cost.
He can't wait. I know claim law. You've got to have a place in line. Let's have those application blanks. Step up, boys. Fill in those blanks and duplicate.
Fallon, this is subterfuge with intent to defraud. Filing under dummy signatures.
These men aren't dummies. I'm only loaning them the money. Are you willing to go on record that's illegal?
No, I'm not. But the court will go thoroughly into the case.
Suits me fine. By that time, the logs will be off and the court can have the stumps.
Jim, you've got to let them keep the big redwoods.
I came here to get the big ones.
You'll never get them. We could have cut enough timber to raise our filing fees, but we believed you, Mr. Burns. We trusted you because of him. But that's past, Mr. Fallon. We know you now. And with the help of the Lord, somehow we'll stop you.
So far, you've made a liar out of me. Hand back every one of them application blanks. There ain't going to be any filing of any kind here.
You win again, Lucky. Keller, go ahead with those applications.
I beat you half to death once. Now I'm going to finish the job.
Please don't try it, Yukon.
Hey.
Don't do it, Lucky. Keep out of there. Here's your boat fare. I hear there's still gold in Alaska.
I'm staying here.
Then you'll get hurt again. About time you got yourself straight on that sourdough. He's twice the man you'll ever be. Come on, boys, fill out those blanks.
I'd never treat a timber boss of mine like that. Let's you and I have a drink sometime.
It's a better time than now.
And wash us clean of hatreds, our Father, that we may call no man our enemy. Make our faith in thee to be without question of thy will, that we may live the words of the Scripture. Love the Lord with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might.
Amen.
Thou art always welcome amongst us,
But I can't lick Fallon alone. Now, you've got some mighty hefty boys here, and if you'd use them the way the Lord suggests...
That's right, Yukon. Sis. Hush, let him give his testimonial.
Well, I've been a wicked man in my time, with a weakness for drink and cards and other trifles. But I've done some reading of the book. And when it says, love thy neighbor with all thy heart and with all thy soul, that's great. But if it's not enough, it tacks on with all thy might. And that means might. And that there's fighting talk. It's the only kind Jim Fallon will ever understand.
violence is not in our creed.
Yeah, I know. And I believe in turning the other cheek. But you've just about run out of cheeks. It's time you started growing some religious muscles.
Thou dost not understand our covenants.
Well, appears not. But where I come from, the Lord didn't build strong backs to let wickedness seize the earth.
Whatever we do, Mr. Burns, will be done in conformance with the law.
But Mr. Fallon is using the law to take our land.
The Lord will not fail us.
Well, see, it's no use. Well, thanks anyhow, Elder, for letting me voice my theology.
Father.
The book of Job, 9th chapter, 22nd verse. They that hate thee shall be clothed with shame.
I'm Judge Crenshaw. I've been looking for you. I got something I want to talk to you about.
So have I.
Well, then, hop in, both of you. We'll go over to your place where we can talk in private. Mr. Burns, I heard you were an honest man and good with a gun. But I also heard you confess to a weakness for liquor, cards, and women.
Not women, Your Honor. They ain't for the weak.
One of the principal reasons for my coming to Redwood was to appoint a marshal.
Marshal?
Well,
You got one, Judge.
then that's settled.
Congratulations, Yukon. I guess this gives him the power to stop Jim Fallon.
Well, it won't keep those applications of his from being mailed to Washington. It would take an act of God to stop that.
Judge, just how would a legal man define an act of God?
Well, I'd say any cataclysm which was not caused by the human hand.
Cataclysm. That got anything to do with cats?
Nice, kitty.
Sister Chadwick,
Good evening.
taking up with four-footed beasts, eh? Don't blame you what I've seen of the two-legged kind.
Don't you think the new marshal was an excellent choice?
Mr. Burns is a good man. Transferred Fallon's clay money out of here into the bank. Didn't want it to reflect on me if anything happened.
I brought a letter of protest written by Judge Crenshaw, stating his opinion of our rights in this case. He wants a copy forwarded to Washington, along with every one of Jim Fallon's applications.
Well, it's getting late and I'm awfully hungry. That's a lot of copying.
Well, I'll get started on it. You go home and eat.
Thanks.
Do you mind if we open a window? It's rather stuffy in here.
I'll do it. Better lock up after me. See you later, Miss Alicia.
Mr. Alicia, I have some grub for your cat. Get away now, this isn't dog food. Cataclysm. Wait a minute. Don't want anybody taking anything out of here.
Sister Chadwick, what happened?
It was my cat, Mr. Killer, getting out of the way of two stray dogs.
Don't blame the cat at all.
Kitty, kitty.
You just gonna stand there and watch it burn?
Well, it's quite a sight.
My applications are in there.
Your claim money was transferred to the bank, Fallon. I'm the only loser. It's burning down my courtroom.
I see. I suppose no one thought of calling the fire department. How'd it happen?
Accident. Fur cat.
Dear sister, you're not the sweet child I first knew.
Me neither, Jim.
Let him that stole steal no more. Rather let him labor working with his hands the thing which is good.
Ephesians.
First floor, line 26.
28.
Kelly, you better wire Washington tonight for a new batch of application blacks.
What's your hurry? You can't file again until they send duplicate title records. That takes time.
That is the most satisfying act of God I've ever had the pleasure of witnessing.
Judge, I demand you appoint a marshal to investigate.
I've appointed one. Marshal Burns, will you kindly look into this case?
Marshal Burns?
Yep. There's not much I can do about an act of God.
I cite you a precedent, Mr. Fallon. The Chicago case of Mrs. O'Leary's cow.
Of course, we're not quite so big as Chicago. We've only got a cat.
Nice, Jim. As you so rightly said, the Lord helps him who helps himself. We'll raise the money for the filing fees by cutting and selling timber.
That fire doesn't change a new law. Your flock can't work property they don't own.
Mr. Fallon's right. That's the law.
I'll follow the law to the letter, Jim.
That's all I want. Looks like you'll have to train that cat to steal trees.
Quiet, I'll have you all removed. Fires may come and Rome may burn, but this court's now in session. What are the defendants charged with, Marshal?
Your Honor, James Fallon accuses these men of cutting trees on land they no longer own.
That's right. Those claims are now the property of the United States government.
How did the defendants plead?
Guilty.
30 days at hard labor. Marshal, I remand the prisoners to your custody and order you to see that the following sentence is carried out. They are to cut timber on government property. The logs are to be transported to Tidewater here at Redwood.
Your Honor, what do you intend to do with those logs?
Well, Section 7, Paragraph 18 of the Penal Code states, trinkets or other saleable objects produced by prisoners may be sold, and the monies therefrom given to them at the time of their release as an aid to rehabilitation.
Logs 40 feet long are not trinkets.
This court is serving the ends of justice, sir, and you are held in contempt. Marshal, collect the gentleman's fine, $100.
All right. But for $100, I want to say something.
$200. Any further remarks, I'll make it 3.
Put this in your safe. It'll more than cover the fine.
Court's adjourned.
In the next 30 days, we must do 6 months' work, night and day.
And even on the Sabbath, we'll be lifting the ox from the ditch.
We'll need $50,000 to save our land.
Marshal, will you kindly rush the prisoners to the woods?
Bring in sheaves, bring in sheaves. We shall have rejoicing. Bring in sheaves, bring in sheaves. We shall have rejoicing. Bring in sheaves, bring in sheaves.
God willing, we'll have our claim money.
My old lady and the kids are having a rough at home.
Like I told you, you just have to wait for your money.
That's no good.
The partnership is fine on paper, but I need some cash.
That goes for me, too.
All the money I've got in the bank, I'm saving for more claim filing.
Bunch of the boys are talking about heading back.
Nobody wants to stay.
That's the truth. Breaking up the team again, huh? Well, this time you can't leave, men. When the new application blanks get here, I'll need every one of you.
The boys don't feel good about that either.
About what?
They don't like the raw deal you're giving these natives.
What's the matter with you birds? Getting gooey?
We came out here to work, not to steal.
This is strictly legal.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk that it ain't.
Frenchie, take the boys over to the saloon.
It won't work, Jim.
All right. I'll meet you at the bank. Get out of here.
That's what I like.
Now you're talking. Let's go.
Once you start that, they'll start hitting you every week or so. Won't take long to whittle down your capital.
Thinking again, huh?
Yeah, Jim. Remember that sawmill man, Greg? He'd be a pretty soft partner for a smart fellow like you.
Stop thinking so hard, Frenchie. You're liable to get yourself a bad headache.
Fallon's getting down to a shoestring. He's finally dipped into his claim money. Here's where I steer him to you for financing.
You mean I finally get an introduction to the great Jim Fallon?
And the Fallon Company becomes LaCroix and Greg.
You call the shots, Frenchy. We're with you.
Your soft partner draws a pretty hard contract.
He really doesn't need you.
It's a good deal, Fallon.
Stop bluffing, Greg. Deceased. I get it. If anything happens to me, the Fallon Company goes to you two, huh?
Sign it, Jim. Greg here will release funds to your account.
Just want you to know I could see through that swamp you call a brain.
Jim's always suspicious.
But you won't shove any knives in my back because you'll never get a stick to Tidewater without me.
How do you mean?
That little secret is my life insurance. Impose on you, but do you mind looking after these girls till the rest of their baggage arrives?
Oh, you what they call a lumberjack?
That's me, baby!
My, you're strong.
I've been sick.
Hey, move it down, move it down. Come on, I'll buy you a drink. All right, men, have fun. The drinks are on the company.
Talking machine. Let's dance. Are any of these boys married?
I could drink your slipper full of white mule.
Take Aggie. She's from Texas.
Here.
Fill it up.
Little Dora Fig. I've been dreaming of you for days. I used to dance on a beer cake for dimes.
Remember that big swell-headed lumberjack who never had the dime?
We're doing all right now, honey. Say, how's it feel to be queen of Redwood City?
Fine. If you're the king. The same old Jim.
Daisy, honey, we're going to be rich. Very rich. Just sign these, Dora Fig.
Yep. The same old Jim. What kind of loss music this time?
Yeah, those wild Westerners you warned me about try to cut my throat. This is just to give me a little protection.
Mm-hmm. It's lucky for you I learned to write instead of read.
Thanks, Dal. Jasper, you saw the lady sign these. Notarize it.
Well, I'm ready for a nice warm bath.
The tub's down the hall.
What?
Well, I'll be seeing you, honey.
What?
Oh, look, I'm going to Sacramento for a couple of days. You make yourself at home. Frenchie will look after you.
Frenchy Lacroix.
Sure. Be nice to him. Come in.
Oh,
Miss Fisher, may I present Sister Chadwick?
Forget your tambourine, honey?
I'm sorry, Jim. I didn't mean to intrude.
Well, Daisy's an old friend.
He means well seasoned.
I came to tell you we've cut enough timber. Our logs will soon be at Tidewater. Our faith has been realized. We'll be able to keep our lands. But my father and I wanted you to know if you want to stay here and work, we'll help. Goodbye, Miss Fisher. Goodbye, Jim.
Jim, huh? Lucky for you, my father never owned a shotgun. What about hers?
Believe me, Daisy, I'd rather have my head shot off by a fig than my soul saved by a Bixby. Have fun, girl.
I'm the charming soubrette on the Police Gazette. I can dance with gestures and grace. I've a definite style and a beautiful smile. If by chance you glance at my face, the barbers, the cops, and first nighters, they all have pictures of me. I'm sharing my fame with the fighters, John L. and Knockout McGee. I am known as the toast of the Barbary Coast and the kind you'll never forget. I'm a burly cute queen and you'll know what I mean if you read the Police Gazette. If you're feeling depressed, let me humbly suggest there's a way for you to forget. Simply turn to the page, to the news of the stage, when you read the Police Gazette.
Champagne.
Mm-hmm. We'll drink to what? We've got a lot of things in common.
Yeah? Name one.
Well, we've both been Jim Fallon's chumps. I'm through. How about you?
What's rattling around in that head of yours?
Look, Daisy, Jim's out of town. He's up to something. You're part of it. What's going on?
Why don't you ask Jim when he gets back?
I'm paying cash money for information.
I have a notion to tell Jim about this. You sty on the eye of a flea, on the thigh of a nit, on the neck of a gnat.
Am I seeing things? That dam wasn't there last week? Not like that it wasn't, but the foundation's been there since the old mining days. Fallon. Jim Fallon. Well, he's sure got the colonists blocked.
Not just the colonists. Nobody's running any more logs to Tidewater without my say-so.
But we're partners.
Correct. And I've got you right where you thought you had me.
You bought that dam with my money.
I don't own it. I just got permission to control the river with it.
Fallon, you've gone too far.
No. My good health is very important to you boys. Anything happens to me, the owner of that dam will see that you never get a log to market. Oh, by the way, I brought back another surprise for you from Sacramento. Be in town this afternoon. I have an appointment with Judge Crenshaw.
Franchise for the dam is valid. Prior property right established by the miners when this was gold rush country.
We've got to locate the owner.
I'm sure if he knew what it means
Well, the owner's a woman, Dora Fig.
Dora Fig?
Sacramento post office box is the only address. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. Absolutely nothing.
Thank you, Judge Crenshaw, for making that clear.
So help me, Jim. I can hardly keep this gun from going off right in your face.
Don't blame me. You're the one that led these sheep right into the middle of this wolf fight. Judge Crenshaw, this is for you. From the head of the Department of Interior.
It is my considered opinion that the Fallon Company can, without penalty, proceed to take possession of and clear their land.
You mean they can cut down our trees?
I'm afraid they can.
Frenchie, you and Greg set the boys to work right now, possessing and clearing the land. You see, Sister Chadwick, you and your friends could have made a pile of money.
Didn't you ever learn any other word except money?
You're getting in a rut, Jim. You better look out, because when a rut gets deep enough, it becomes a grave. You got a couple of partners liable to put you in it.
O Lord, hear our last prayer in this temple. If its destruction be by thy will, then to thy higher judgment we bow. Open the hearts of each of us to speak forgiveness for these men of greed who have not been touched by thy understanding. Amen.
Don't take any back talk. We've got the law with us.
Come out of there, you fools! You're in the line of fall!
We must leave.
It's our home. My place is here.
They want to go down with the ship. It's their hard luck.
Be murdered.
Fallon's company. He gets life for murder. We get the company.
The years that grew into these trees make them long and tedious to saw. There's time to get our friends, Judge Crenshaw and the marshal. Go on. Hurry.
What's the matter with you men? You undercut that tree to hit the cabin.
That's right.
Stop the sawing. Where's the Bixby's?
How should I know?
I'm sorry, but you may lose your house.
My father's in there.
Stay here.
Jim, you're under arrest.
Fallon ordered us to fall that tree.
Don't order him.
Your company, Fallon. You're the man that'll have to face the indictment for murder.
Trying me already, huh?
No, you'll get a fair trial, but not from me. I'm prejudiced. I'll have to disqualify myself. But you'll get your justice. Take him to Eureka and hold him without bail. Fallon will hang for this.
What?
It was premeditated murder.
It's not true. He meant my father no harm. Jim Fallon risked his life trying to save him. I saw him. You saw him too.
Well, he's still responsible for the actions of the Fallon Company. His own Woods boss will testify against him.
I'll testify for him.
Marshal, let Fallon go. Can't hold a man to answer when the chief witness is for the defense. Release him.
Thanks.
My people forgive those who trespass against us. My father most of all. Just told me that Frenchie's been making threats against Jim's life.
Why should you care? Anybody shoot Jim Fallon, be the most popular fella in town.
You're the marshal. Don't let it happen.
Why?
Just don't let it happen.
Well, by golly, Say, you're not in love with that no good, are you? Why, girl, you're crazy. You see a big tom leopard out in the woods and you don't get close. That is, unless you happen to be a lady leopard.
He's been gentle enough with me.
That's when he does his creeping. Now, you listen to me, girl. A Marion Parson could straitjacket Jim Fallon and lock him in a box in the bottom of the sea. He'd still slip the gaff and run off with the wedding presents.
Men have been known to change.
Oh, lady. Even I've been given up by women reformers. The biggest mistake a woman can make is to pick the wrong man and try to make him right. Why don't you just go off somewhere and have a good cry and forget him?
I'm reminding you of your duty, Marshal. See that he's protected.
Alicia, it started. What do we do?
Are you sure?
Yes.
It feels like any minute. Take her to the hotel. Room 204.
204? That's Jim Fallon's room.
Why not? This is all his fault.
See those lighted windows upstairs? They're his. You get up in the land office ruins. Maybe you can pot him from there. Charlie, he doesn't know you. You take the saloon. Baldock, I'll stay out here. You get on the hotel porch. He comes through the lobby. Signal me. One of us has got to get him.
on upstairs.
Now what have I done?
I want to talk to you.
Hey, stranger. What'll it be? Double straight.
Your sister will be all right.
What's that?
Baby.
This is one thing you can't pin on me.
Looks like you and the stork arrived at the same time.
What?
Bill, it's a boy.
Street was no place for a baby to be born.
Whose baby?
Where can I find some water?
Right down the hall, right there.
Thank you.
What is this, a hotel or a nursery?
A baby was just born here, thanks to Jim.
Congratulations.
What do you mean, thanks to Jim?
I'd better get out of here. It might be catching.
Now, what's this all about?
You and your land grabbers forced them out of their home.
I had nothing to do with it.
Too bad its father can't be here.
I had nothing to do with that either. So for all I care, you can stay on your pious pedestal.
I've never placed myself on any pedestal. I'm too full of bad temper.
What a girl.
Why, you chigger-bitten Don Juan. You just try pitching hay with her and I'll shoot that lump you call a head right out from under your hat.
Forget it. I tried once, got frostbite in the middle of July.
That don't mean she's not stuck on you.
You're crazy.
Yeah, maybe so. When you signed that deal with Frenchy, it was heads you die and tails you get killed. Who do you think's got me looking after you? Alicia Chadwick.
I don't believe you.
Why should you? Wouldn't mean anything to you. You're gonna have everything you wanted. Gonna be a millionaire.
Sure.
Why don't you tell the truth just once? Why don't you come clean and admit that all this wine you're guzzling's as sour as vinegar?
Tell me more.
You stinking steak jumper. I'm only trying to save your hide. It's not because I want to, but I promised her.
You still like me, don't you? Come on, sweetheart. I want you to watch me thank Alicia for sending you back to me. Let's go.
Yukon loved this girl. He understood.
Look where it got him.
He lost his life protecting you.
He should have looked out for himself.
When I was a child, I was taught to believe that there was a God-given seed of good at the root of everything alive. But I'm beginning to doubt that now. There isn't the slightest bit of good in you.
got your message. What do you want?
Come in. Sit down, Judge. Look, I figured out how you can stop Frenchie and Greg from cutting on that land.
I had that figured out long ago. But you'd have to confess to subterfuge and attempt to defraud when you file those claims for homesteads. And that's a felony.
Sit down and draw up an affidavit.
What?
You heard me.
The government will hold all your claim money for forfeit.
What do you want me to do? Burst out in tears?
Yeah. I've been trying to make a dent in you ever since I got here.
Stop trying or you'll break your axe. Get those colonists to logging so they can file.
Will you take care of Dora Fig and the dam that's blocking them?
Let's pretend I'm Dora Fig.
You thought of everything, didn't you? I admire what you're doing, Fallon.
Then keep your mouth shut about it. Around everybody.
What do you think Frenchie and Greg are going to do when they find out? Just stand there with their hands folded?
Just make out that affidavit, will you?
Here. I'll give you back your good luck piece. You'll need it with those tree wolves.
Thanks, Judge. Oh, I've been eating some eating money, too. Want to cover that?
It's covered. My man deals. On, I'll teach you to think of your soul instead of your belly.
Check those through to San Francisco.
Hate to see you leave, honey. Sure gonna miss you.
You'll be beating the drums while she's singing her hymns.
Happy trip. Oh, just Dora Fig these, will you?
You'll have to talk to Frenchie about little Dora Fig.
Come again?
I sold the dam to Frenchie for $25,000.
Daisy, honey. That's not funny.
What's the matter? Wrong flavor?
You're telling the truth.
That property was mine. After all, I couldn't live forever on your promises.
What promise did I ever break to you?
You never broke any. But you never kept any. It took me 10 years to get the stars out of my eyes. All the rugs I helped you pull out from under the suckers. I learned. Oh, boy, how I learned. Enough to pull the whole floor right out from under you.
Boy, knocked me sky high.
You'll land on your feet. You always do. That $25,000 will repay me for all the years I've wasted. Yeah, man. I finally got me a stake.
Got yourself educated and well-heeled, huh? Nice work, Daisy. I'm patting myself on the back, too, for being a good teacher. So long, pal. No hard feelings.
Thanks, Brother Fallon.
Judge Crenshaw told us you let us through the dam.
Blessings on thee this beautiful day.
Frenchie bought the dam out from under me. You're choking the river with logs for nothing.
Is this another of thy tricks?
The spots of the leopard do not change.
Well, it's time to change yours. Why don't you men get some bristles on your back and start the fight? It's your only chance to spring those logs and get back your land. You can't pray that dam out of the way.
No, but we can get around it. That old mining railroad on our property.
It wouldn't take much new track to bypass the dam and haul the logs to the river below it.
Sister, that'll do it. We'll need some rails and tools. I'll swindle somebody out of them. Swindle? Borrow. Sometimes it's all the same.
How many of you men worked on that spur track last time?
Judge Crenshaw donated this. Feed your boys good. They work faster.
It was very kind of him. And you, too, for helping us.
Sister Chadwick, just between us leopards, keep watching my spots.
Fallon's almost to the river with that track.
Yeah. If it gets there, we're out of business.
Yeah, the way they're cutting timber.
How many trestles are there?
3. Show me the one nearest the river.
Come in.
My first time in a caboose.
Sister Wallace.
Mr. Blackburn went to town with the baby.
How are we doing? Just fine. 5 carloads have gone already, and this one goes this afternoon.
Hate to admit it, but thanks to Brother Fallon.
It is good to have him on our side, isn't it? It makes one feel like the strength of Jeroboam was with us.
Thee must mean Jeremiah. Jeroboam was a scamp.
I guess I mean both.
See thee later.
Oh, tell Mr. Fallon I'll be here until supper time if he needs me.
All right.
Once you cave. I thought that one would do it. What was that? We'd better find out. He's right in there. Quiet. Might have a gun. Who is it? Better speak up fast. Colonist, huh? We'll never find him in this brush. We'd better get a train over that trestle quick. Release the brake on the caboose. While you're at it, lock the doors. We'll take care of the end cars.
Figured out we need 2 more carloads. I think it'll be quicker to get them from below. Let's move. All right. Hey, boss!
What happened? They said one more train would crash it. Crash what? The 3rd trestle near the river.
Sounds like a train now.
Can't be. The locomotive's not due to 1 o'clock. Get him to a doctor.
Boss, it is a train. Where's Sister Chadwick?
She's in that caboose.
Mr. Chadwick, thank God you're safe.
But no thanks to you, you sanctimonious bunch of jellyfish. They shot Brother Williams, they almost killed her. Now, we can't salvage that train or repair the trestle, and we can't get logs to Tidewater as long as that dam stands in the way. Now, I'm asking you for the last time. Help me smash that dam. Don't hurry. Think it over. You got 2 whole seconds before I get out of here.
Wait! Wait!
May God forgive us, Brother Fallon. Lead us, we'll follow.
Come on. The men with the dynamite come with me. Tiny, keep us covered all the time.
Right. Now, brothers, you know the job we have to do.
Fallon's taken over the dam. I think he's going to dynamite it. Yeah, they're going to blow it up. Quiet, what's that?
Don't move. The hand of judgment's upon you. You brothers with the rope, get busy.
Stand thee aside, sisters, while I use the stone. I don't feel a bit wicked. Bring me another stone.
They look different to you now.
Mrs. Fallon, please.
Good night. Just one little one, huh?